All right, let's get into a question. So this is from Creo Lucian. Creo Lucian. How to start losing weight. Wow, so he's kind of got a few paragraphs here. So I've been reading around for a bit, and I understand this question comes up a lot, but I'm just making this post to perhaps attract peers that can most closely relate to my personal circumstances. So about me, I'm 21, I'm a senior in college. I've just recently the desire to lose weight. I'm currently 170 pounds. My lower legs are pretty muscular, but everything else is fat. The reason I decided to lose weight is because my back and neck are always arching, and I have constant lack of energy during the day, and feel that acquiring a regular workout routine would provide much more needed energy boost and spinal support. I am not looking to build up some extreme muscle. I just want to lose weight and get fit. I mean, that's kind of the primary goal for all of us. He says nutrition. Not going to go through all the details in terms of food, but for years I actually rarely meet my daily caloric intake requirements. I usually go with 2 to 3 meals a day. I still live with my parents to assist with expenses, so dinner is usually dependent on them. Honestly, most of what I eat are carbs because it is most accessible in terms of the whole nutrient chart. I usually just fulfill my carb and dairy intake requirements. Oddly enough, I have a hard time digesting a lot of fruit, so I don't eat too much of it. I rarely drink coffee, don't like soda, and I have 1 to 2 alcoholic beverages a week. Workout routine. I'm still new to this, so I'm trying to develop a workout routine, which is a little hard during the whole COVID thing. I have recently downloaded the Nike training app and keep on my toes. I have greatly enjoyed its content thus far. I use it mainly for core exercises with a little cardio and try to do 30-40 minutes per day during the days I don't go to work. I don't work too much, but I generally go to work 2 to 3 days a week, and it can consist of some heavy lifting and a lot of walking. 10 to 30K steps per shift. Oh, wow. I definitely prefer non-equipment workouts, and I don't really like going to the gym. I'm really looking for some guidance and tips to organize a routine for someone that doesn't have a lot of time on his hands. All right, so this is actually good because this is a common question that a lot of beginners have. Even a lot of maybe people that used to work out in the past, but maybe they're more busy. They got family. They got a very demanding job. And so how do I organize a workout routine, or even just nutrition? How do I lose weight and I don't got a lot of time on my hands? Which I myself I'm in that same very boat, right? I got 3 kids. I have a day job. I stream. Hey, Junior Beasley, thank you so much for the follow. Greatly appreciated. Thank you. So again, this is a very common situation that people find themselves in, and if he's 21 and in college and thinks he's busy now, just wait until things really pick up in life. So let's get to it. So, from a nutrition perspective, yeah, that's what it sounds like. He's eating a lot of carbs and cheese. From a nutrition perspective, if you're a college student or even a high school student, maybe you don't got a whole lot of money. You're on a budget. One, if you're trying to lose weight, and you really don't know a whole lot about nutrition, I'm still going to recommend that you track your calories. Get something like MyFitnessPal, right? If you're in the numbers, you can take your target body weight times 12, right? So if you're 170 and let's say you want to get down to 160, then my recommendation to you would probably be to be consuming about 1,900 calories, right? And then you can adjust from there. If you're not losing between half a pound to a pound a week, drop it down 100 calories and just go from there, right? But ideally, at your current body weight of 170, if we target you to get down to 160, you should be consuming about 1,900 calories. Now, when it comes to your food intake, I would strive. It sounds like you said you're doing a lot of carbs. I would really strive to try to get protein in. Try to focus protein. Ideally, you want to be looking at about 160 grams of protein. So just aim for that, right? Whether it's getting some eggs in with breakfast, getting a piece of grilled chicken, salmon, tuna fish. I would say again, like from a budget perspective, tuna, eggs, and chicken are probably going to be your three primary canned tuna. Yeah, yes, not like tuna like go out. Yeah, okay, yeah. Good point. Just to be clear, yeah, canned tuna. Those are all things that you can get pretty cheap. From a carbohydrate perspective, sweet potatoes, oatmeal. To be honest, those are going to be very two inexpensive carbohydrates that you can buy in bulk. And then your fats, you can get a giant bag of nuts or a jar of peanut butter, right? So it's very, you know what I mean? If you had to go bare bone, it's actually, and it sounds like you're working, right? It sounds like you are working. Even if you're not making a whole lot of money, you can very easily, because you only have to worry about yourself, you could very easily go out and buy these items, you know, and still meet your nutritional needs. So again, I'm going to repeat one more time. For protein, canned tuna, eggs, chicken. And I'll even throw in Greek yogurt. For carbohydrates, oatmeal, sweet potato. I know you said you don't eat a lot of fruit, but if you want to do fruit, I'd recommend bananas and apples, because you can buy those in bulk at a fairly inexpensive price. And then from a fat perspective, I'm looking at nuts. You could get a big bag of walnuts, a big bag of pecans, or you can get a jar of peanut butter. And between all of that, you can definitely have all your macronutrients set, and you're eating quality food. Okay? Now, if you're like, man, I don't want to track any calories, I don't want to worry about any of that, well, then I'm still going to recommend you eat the food that I just talked about and just stick to that, right? Try to make sure you have a protein, a carb, and a fat at every meal, okay? From a workout routine perspective, if I were you sound like you don't got a lot of time and you don't like the gym, okay? I would focus on either doing push-ups. Find yourself a push-up routine. You can literally like YouTube that. There's probably thousands of different push-up videos. I do a push-up routine. I would definitely do a lot of HIIT workouts, high intensity interval training. I mean, and for that, I mean, you could go to CrossFit.com. You could Google like at home, HIIT workouts, doing things like, let me do, every minute on the minute, 5 burpees for 10 to 20 minutes, right? Or you could do like a Tabata style, which is 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off for 8 rounds. And you could just pair up mountain climbers and air squats, right? So, I mean, honestly, that's going to be your best bang for your buck if you don't have a lot of time workout-wise. I would just do body weight HIIT workouts. So that way you're getting the strength, right? You're building control over your body, like your body weight, and you're getting the cardiovascular response. So those would be my 2 recommendations for anyone that feels like they don't have a lot of time, right? Buy in bulk the foods I listed for nutrition, and HIIT workouts or body weight workouts for a workout routine. Takes 10 to 20 minutes. Do it first thing in the morning to get it done and get it knocked out. And I'll guarantee you'll be on your way. All right? And just one last reminder for folks that don't know, when I started losing weight, when I was 300 pounds, I focused on eating quality food, and I just started walking 20 minutes a day. And I lost my first 30 pounds just doing that. 15 minutes a day.
Not even 20 minutes?
Not even 20 minutes a day. 15 minutes a day. I did work my way up to 20 minutes. That's true. All right, so I hope that helps. And thanks again for the question.